Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
They run again with Carson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Double tight. Tight, wide 90.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Ellis. Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
This is Carson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Tight ends right. Here we go.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Get set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Down.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Strong right. Down.
Shotgun now for Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Let's go.
Here's Wilson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Blue 15. 53.
On first down, Wilson.
You got it, son.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Double tight.
On second down, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And the Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Double tight. Down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. First down, the run with Lynch. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Boy, this one's knuckling, and it just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. And the lead extends. It's 15-0. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Left. Watch left.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing is Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
The Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. One last shot for Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled.
Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Dalton's Bengals going up against Breeze's Saints.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Ready? United!
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Tight end right. We got 4.
Ready!
We got 4.
Lady!
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Get him, boys!
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Breeze to another longtime vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
Watch tight end.
Ready!
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ready? Hey.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very solid gain of 27. We'll see a lot of that from Drew Brees. Spread the field, get rid of the ball quickly.
He spreads the field out a lot, so he's able to recognize the defenses, the coverages, and if people are going to blitz him. And he has the fortitude to stand in there when they do. He serves as his own blitz control, so to speak. Hey, you've got a free runner coming. That's one less guy in coverage. He'll stand in there, take the hit, and deliver a strike downfield.
Oh, yeah! Ready?
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You got tight left. Ready? 4 down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Breeze going to throw.
4 down. Alert.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. New Orleans offense working its way back out there. As we look at them ahead to 2018, as that wound to the end of 2017 continues to heal, Charles, they're going to have Kamara, Ingram, Thomas. If they have Breeze back at quarterback, this should be an excellent squad again.
It certainly should, and frankly, if the offensive line comes back healthy and intact, that's another big win for them, especially with their 2 tackles, Teron Armstead at left tackle, Ryan Ramczyk, who was a rookie last season at right tackle. They are loaded going forward. If they could get a real playmaker at tight end, that might be the last piece. And if that happens, I'd hate to be a defensive coordinator trying to game plan for them.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. Ready. Ready. What's that?
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
As aggressive as Cincinnati is on defense, I was surprised that they only had 33 sacks last season.
Yeah, bottom half of the NFL.
I think that helped contribute to them not making the playoffs. Remember, they had a nice little run going. That's the first time they missed in the last 6.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard. Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Run to the ball. We got a runner.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on 4th down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Another chance for Dalton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Croft from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Bullock out now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
On first down, Breeze. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's third down.
Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. We're waiting.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles. Well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry. So we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And down he goes just beyond the 35. But that pretty move got him some extra space to run. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Breeze to Ingram on the draw. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has something.
It got his man complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield.